Is it allowing to record? Okay. So yes, sales, we have sales is like the heart of our, or because it generates help in generating revenues. So actually money is the main agenda for the company and the customer also. So what we will look in further. So today's agenda would be these are some custom objects are available in the Salesforce, which comes under the Sales Cloud. Okay. So lead is one object, account and contact, opportunity and product. Okay, these are objects we use in Sales Cloud. And next, if I come with the lead, so what is the lead? Lead is nothing but a customer or a client or a person or anyone who is interested in your product. Like if you come to me, you show that this is my product and it has some this kind of features, and I will analyze your feature, your product, and if I am interested in your product, then I will be your lead. Okay, that's a simple thing you must know about. Okay, and from this is only just a lead, so you can create a lead via uh, call, via giving presentation, on-site presentation to any different companies, or like B2B or like B2C kind of like things, and via giving webinars to different kind of people so that you can generate customers. So those customers which are interested in your product, they will become your lead. So it's so that they will now uh, if you further take any action on that leads, that customers, they will generate revenue to you because they will buy your product. Okay, so this is about lead. Account and context, whenever you are creating a lead, so you need an account. Count is not only the single person, it is like a company or an individual also. Okay, and because it holds the information, basic information of your company or your particular individual, so it must be created so that you can call a log or send an email, or like you can connect via socially any platform. The Salesforce allows us to connect via Twitter, any sales social platform. Okay, and contact is nothing and particular individual, whether this individual is working in a company or he is like B2C, like business to customer. So they it reaches to you directly. So you will, what you will do, you will create a contact so that you can take a call or send an email to him so that he will buy your product. So in that manner we will create a contact. And if a company comes to you and interested in your product, then you will create an account for that company, and in that company some different peoples are available, like the marketing manager, the HR manager, or the CEO. So these are persons you can include in account. And how will you include in account? You will create a contact of them. So contact for CEO, contact for HR manager, and all these contact are linked to your company account. Getting my point?
Vishal, see, this account or contact will be created by the sales department. The admin has to made a facility to create those details by what the sales team or marketing team.
Yes, actually, these leads, account, and contacts are handled by only sales team. So
Sales team.
yes,
So the admin will m- made the provisions to create it. That's it.
yes, the admin have the all access, and if like some people's have profile as sales, so they
Mhm.
can also create a record of account, contact, and leads. So
Okay.
there, like admin cannot do all the stuffs together. He has his
Yeah.
own work also. So they have Salesforce have created different clouds and different profiles for them. So sales is a different cloud, and we have in your company, some people comes under the sales profile. What will they do? They will sell your product. So they will handle these objects: account, contact, leads. Okay, admin is like, if something goes wrong with sales profile or different profiles, admin can enter or entertain all these queries which are occur by the sales or service teams. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's why the Salesforce created different cloud and different departments, so that like no, not a single person like do multitask or some this stuff. Otherwise, it's gonna like uh, mix all the things for admin, and it's not like a one person, one man army of admin.
Okay.
Okay. And yes, we have covered the account. This is just a simple thing. Like whenever your company come, you can create an account for company, and an individual come, you can create an account for individual. So you can do it manually via creating hitting the new button in the list, so that you can, a form will pop up on your side and you will create an account. And this will, if you like, if you go to any on-site and you have delivered your pitch, your product pitch, and like more than 100 or 1 200 people are interested in your product, so like you cannot do make an entry for one by one. So what you will do, you will create a flow, or you can, what you can do, you can create a process builder in that case, or you can also create a trigger also, which comes under the development part of it. So you can create a flow, like if the accounts uh, are complete, so the lead is like interested in your in your product, you can create 100 records in a single go. It's an automatic task. So here it helps, here the automation helps in creating lots of account for you. Okay.
Okay.
And one more thing to add here, like I am interested in your product. So what I will do, I will send an email to you, so that I will show some interest in you. So there is also an automation task you can do. Whenever an email send, uh, then an automatic lead will be generated. So you don't have to create manually the lead. Okay, so it this can be happen in Salesforce. Okay. And yes, as I said, like creating and importing leads. So you can do it manually via hitting just new button here. If I can show you, so this will pop up in your page, and you can write your name, your phone number, mobile. Mm, yes, you can write your name, so you can save leads via manually, or you there are some tools available in Salesforce, which names like the data loader. Okay, and data loader and data import wizard. So what you can do, you will create a Excel sheet in your computer, and that Excel sheet you can import in Salesforce in one go. Okay, so importing leads helps you in there. Anything you want to ask from here?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Lead conversion. So when we are going to convert our lead, like I am interested into product, you have contacted me 2 or 3 times, you have give description like this is my product and it has some kind of these features, and like I'm having more and more interest in your product. So in that case, now I'm completely interested in your product. So what you will do, you will convert that lead into an account and contact and an opportunity. in the three different objects, Salesforce standard object. Okay, so why we are converting it? Because like lead is just an interested customer. Now the interested customers is will gonna generate our revenue. So we have converted our lead into account, contact, and opportunity. Why we are now creating these three object again? Account is to handle if the customer is a company, we'll create an account for it. And this company holds some different peoples that will engage with you, so that they can contact with you so that they can see the transparency between you, the revenue between you and your customer. So all things is like two way, so that customer and you will contact, uh, so the customer will contact, and they can also see the opportunity where they are going, whether their revenue is generating higher or their revenue is getting lower values. So that you create a account and opportunity, and contact is just people those are related to account or related to the company. You can create a contacts for them. Okay, like if a company, let's suppose the Honda is your client, and they have some peoples who will contact with you. Let's suppose some five people: CEO, CFO, manager, marketing manager, and the technical product manager. So these five people, you can create a contact for them. So every time you want to contact, you want some requirements, so that you can contact with them. And this opportunity we are creating because now we are selling our product. So whatever the products we have available, we linked all the product to our opportunity. So if anyone buys, like customer buy our product, the revenue will be generated. So how revenue maintained? Opportunity is also a standard object, and it maintains your revenue, your amount. And whenever the deal will get closed, or when the deal will get lose, or like we said in the win-win situation or win-lose situation. So opportunity handles all these situations. It has some different stages available, from starting to end, like all things are maintained in the opportunity itself. We'll discuss more in opportunity in the next slides. We have different, it's a different, it has some different scenarios we will discuss in the next slides. Any questions in the lead conversion?
Vishal, I have a generic question, not
Mhm.
about these slides. See, as a Salesforce admin will give create in the customs what do you call it? Custom
Contacts.
field order, standard fields, everything, and make it ready for the sales department. So sales department will take care of feeding this data, customer creating the uh, accounts
Yes.
or contacts, opportunities. They will take care of themselves. So as a
Yes.
Salesforce admin, we are not going to feed any data.
No, no. Like admin will create object, admin will create a field. That's
Mm-hmm.
an admin task. Actually, that's an admin's task. Okay. Sales task is only to feed the data, load the data, converting lead to accounts. So that's a sales task only. Their
Okay.
task is not to.
Sales people will take care of that.
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay. So if sales also trying to do creating an object and fails, then what will admin will do? So,
Got it.
okay.
And the sales team, how come they have to learn all those things from outside or in an organization, or admin will give a training to them?
Mm, what I must say, like if let's suppose your example only. So I am giving you the basic idea of the Salesforce. So now you have idea of Salesforce, Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. So whoever the basic idea of this, they can manage themselves. And like if they have just joined and they are newly to the Salesforce, so admin will give them knowledge taking session so that they can understand how their organization, particular organization, is working. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and they can learn by themselves also.
Okay.
Okay, so it
It's
actually
like
depends.
whichever client, I mean, whichever account or organization using Salesforce, they will handle the sales, right? Sales or whatever it is.
Yes, they will
Like
handle
if
the sales.
yeah, yeah. Currently, I'm working in a bank project, so we are using Salesforce, and for home loans and all. I mean, how will the leads are going to be converted into opportunity, and everything will be handled by the bank employees, right?
Bank employees, if they have sales as a profile, if they are in the
Yeah,
sales marketing, sales cloud. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, with this knowledge, I can go and join into a sales team
Hmm.
as a Salesforce, what is that? Sales Cloud, some
Yes.
designation.
Okay, you
I can apply that.
you have some idea, or you don't have any idea of sales if you join new to company?
Okay. See, I previously I have worked on a sales,
Mm-hmm.
so I know how the sales team works. I know how the marketing team works, how the campaign works. With
Mm-hmm.
this knowledge and with this added to the sales for skills, sales
Mm-hmm.
cloud skills, so I can go ahead and join there also.
Mm, to answer your question, like you have idea of sales, correct?
Yes.
Marketing and this. So
Mm.
Salesforce is nothing like how you handle the sales. If you
Yeah.
know how to handle your sales, like if you don't know the Salesforce, okay, and you are handling your sales or like marketing your customer in Excel sheet or like Google 360-degree view or any different dashboards. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you have those idea, okay, but now you're moving to Salesforce, so you need to learn how Salesforce uh, combine all this stuff in the Salesforce itself. So your
Okay.
sales idea is the plus point here. But
Mm-hmm.
how will you embed your sales idea in the Salesforce itself? For that,
Mm-hmm.
you need to have some knowledge of like Salesforce standard object, leads, accounts, contacts, opportunity, so that you can apply your sales knowledge in this standard object.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's not like your sales experience will not not like helpful here. It's a plus point actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Rather than doing in the different dashboards or in the Google 360-degree view or the Power BI tools, you are now using Salesforce. The technology is the overview.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I think you got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now how our lead will gonna generate? So from like Google Ads, from Google or other search engine, anyone search your product or like your company, and if they are interested, they will either call you or like they will send an email to you, or like social media, Facebook, Twitter, cold calling or telemarketing. Like if you have some sales department, they will call some customers so that they can reach out to them, as like uh, the the loan department, they call us to take loans. So same things happen in the lead also. Advertising, like in-person advertising or online advertising, same in the social media or like via one-to-one or via templates or pamphlets you have just distribute in the market. So these kind of like leads can be generated, email marketing or I think it's not in go here. Okay, so expo, seminar, word of mouth, like you will say any word to it non-customer. Okay. Meeting will be end in 10 minutes. Okay. We'll join again. Okay. After 10 minutes. Customer level, anyone referral your product or your company so that they can see your products also. So these are some lead source. Not only these, there are lots of lead source you can available in market from anywhere, any website. From anywhere you can generate your leads. Not on these I have listed ones. Okay. And second, like lead queue. So now if you are generated lead, and what will you do that particular lead? You have to engage with him every time so that that particular lead will make sure, and you will make sure that this will must convert into your account contact and opportunity, so that your company will generate the revenue. For that, not only a single person can take care of this stuff. You need a bunch of people. Okay, like in the sales profile we have bunch of people who handle these such objects, these all the records. Okay, so for only the particular lead we have also a bunch of people, and we that bunch of people we called queue. And why the we are telling that queue? Because whenever a new lead created, you can assign to a single person, or to a public, or to a group. Okay, or to a queue. So whoever available in that queue, they will pick up that particular lead, so that every lead get taken care. They don't have to, that particular lead don't have to wait for much longer. So anyone who is available as soon as possible, they took up the lead. Okay, so in that manner, the leads that are present in your queue, they will not like in the ideal state. They will be like taking care of in regular perspective. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So that's all about the lead queue. Because you don't have to, you don't want to lose your customer. So whenever a possible employee is in ideal state, it will take a lead. It will cater him, it will he will call him, or it will he will like make a decision, so that your lead will convert to opportunity successfully. Okay, so this is the lead queue. Okay, lead assignment. Now, I said in the lead queue that a lead can be assigned to an particular owner, particular record owner, or the queue. So lead assignments work here. Now, how will you do that? If you are manually creating a lead via entering the values in the pop-up, then the owner will be you by itself. Whoever creating lead manually, the owner will be the creator. Okay, and let's suppose I send an email to you, and there is a automation tool is working behind. Okay, so what it will do, it will automatically convert that email, and that assign that particular lead to the email handlers queue. So whoever users are handling leads which generated by email, so this will automatically assign to that queue. Okay, and let's suppose if the leads are generated by the web seminar, so you must have a queue that are handling the leads which are generated by web. Getting my point? Uh,
Yeah.
Let me show you this, if I can show you so that you can understand. So if a new lead is generated, so the source will be like it. If it is web, like the web application, so you have a queue, the member present in here, which handles only the web, the leads which are generated by web. So that will automatically assign to those queue members. Okay, And if it is not generated by the web applications or the Google or something, and let's suppose if it is generated by the trade show, okay, so that will automatically assign to the particular user. So whoever give the show, trade show, that will automatically assign to that user. Okay, so from here, this is in a flow, particular flow. So you can create a flow so that all things will get done automatically. Now I think you can understand better than this theoretical part.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you want to ask from here? Lead assignment. No.
I'm good.
Okay. And next is auto response. Yes. So whenever a lead is entered in your Salesforce or your company, and you want to tell that you want to tell your customer that we have catered your service, and now we have created you as a lead. So an automatically response will send, you will acknowledge the customer that your account is created or your lead is created. Now we will take a call with you, we will send an email to you, so that our conversation will go further, and our bonding will be best, so that we can generate revenue. So this is the auto response rule, actually. So if a source is web, then an email will be sent to that particular lead or the customer. And if against him the trade show, so a trade show email will be sent. I just show you how we create an email template. So you can create an email template for the particular web, particular trade show, or a, a particular customer telephoning, or as the requirement suggested by the business also. So this is auto response. Auto response means like you are acknowledging to the customer that you have now successfully entered in our business. That's the auto response. Okay, got it. Uh, Anything you want to ask?
No, sir.
Okay, pretty straightforward though. Okay, opportunity. We have come with the opportunity. As the name suggests, it's a opportunity for us to generate our revenue and retain our customer, to build our business in, or to scale our business to the global level. So the opportunity helps. It's also an heart of Salesforce. Okay, so because it stores the amount, it stores the revenue, it stores the product which you are selling to customer. It will fetch all the prices available for your product. All things will be catered in opportunity standard object itself. That's the use of your opportunity. Okay, so all things will be tracked in the opportunity itself, and it has some stages from starting to end. In every stages, some calling will be happen, some email exchange will be happen, some conversation will be happen, so that your own client cannot go away. Okay, so it will help you to generate revenue, and you can do it in the opportunity only. So opportunity is help in generating revenue. Okay, so this is the only task of opportunity, and it has some related list means the records which are related to opportunity. So products are related to opportunity, and for creating an opportunity we must have an account. We have just in the above slides a single individual or an company account. So for creating an opportunity we must have an account for that also. Okay, anything you want to ask in opportunity?
The last sentence, maybe I missed it. What I understand, like for opportunity, you require an account.
Yes,
whether it
correct.
can make it